feeling of compassion. Swami explained, and he said, compassion is an emotion which is far greater than love. Because compassion emanates from the innermost recesses of the heart and is suffused with the divine effulgence. Who can be a greater example of compassion than our dear Bhagwan himself? The youth of Bangalore had adopted a village 30-40 kilometers away from Bangalore city in the year 2001. With Bhagwan's blessings, we would go there every Sunday and engage in a number of activities. In the year 2006, suddenly these activities came to a standstill because the whole village was ravaged by the epidemic of chikungunya. Chikungunya is an epidemic which is caused due to a certain insect, and that can cause a crippling of the bones in the body. The whole village was ravaged. There was untold suffering. Young and old, everybody were going through pain. We tried to get them all the medical care that we could, but at one point we were helpless. In that helpless state, we rushed to Prashanti Nilayam and were extremely fortunate to be given an audience with Bhagwan. We put forth the prayer to Bhagwan about the plight of these villagers. Brothers and sisters, I must tell you, the moment we mentioned this to Swami, the entire facial expression on him changed. We could feel Swami going through the agony and the suffering of those villagers. Swami was living through the pain that every villager was going through. In a deep voice, he said, the villagers should not suffer. It is not correct for them to go through this suffering. And he materialized a lot of vibhuti and gave us a lot of vibhuti packets with an instruction to rush to the village directly from Prashanti Nilayam. And he said, go and spread this vibhuti on the outskirts of the village border and also mix it with water and make them drink it immediately. He said, go and tell the villagers that I am with them and will get them rid of this suffering. As per Bhagwan's command, we rushed from Prashanti Nilayam straight to the village in Bangalore. And we gave this happy news to the villagers that Swami had exercised his infinite compassion for them. The vibhuti was spread on the outskirts of the village with the help of the villagers, and a lot of them were made to drink the water with the vibhuti in it. Brothers and sisters, in just 4 days, the entire epidemic started withdrawing from the village. All the villagers felt a great sense of relief. All those villagers who were crippled with bone pain felt tremendous joy and happiness at being relieved from this sickness. We came back to Prashanti Nilayam with the villagers. We were seated here. And Swami, as he came near us, we got up and said, Swami, with your mercy and love, the villagers are cured of this epidemic. Swami simply smiled and moved on because he was actually trying to teach us a lesson in compassion. It was not the vibhuti which worked, brothers and sisters. It was that infinite compassion of the Lord which had done its work. This is the height of compassion which Swami wanted us to practice. That is the only way that we can be called as his worthy instruments. The second divine commandment given by Bhagwan was, plan every activity in detail and with utmost perfection. I would like to narrate